Good morning, friends and fellow builders. Alright, let's go and pick some flowers. We'll start off the day right. And then we'll be getting ourselves some bugs, and we'll see how the progress is going on that new thing there. The building that we got going. Hey, Nico. I thought it was supposed to be somewhere, but then I realized I'm already here. That's how it goes. Good morning, Oleander. I don't understand all these young guns running around drinking coffee all day. Does it not keep them awake all night? I don't have a comment, Oleander. I don't know who these young guns are. There doesn't seem to be any on this island. I think they're in his head. Oleander has lost his noodles. Now, I trying to understand exactly. I was like, what's the roadmap of this game? I decided after about whatever episode we're on now, 8 or 9, decided to go, okay, so what is the plan here? And apparently, I think the ambition, at least, is for next month to add farming. Which, yeah, there's reasons, I'm sure, why farming was not, like, if you're going into early access, I would have thought you would have added even a rudimentary form of it, but I'm guessing I don't know. I don't understand why the release was made without certain things, but there's reasons that I don't get. But at any rate, they're adding farming, which that makes sense, because I think it's difficult. Like, this game is so much more polished than an alpha. Like, I haven't hit a single bug yet. Really, I don't think. It's been a pretty smooth ride. And there's nothing, there's just unfinished stuff. So it's pretty far along in many ways, especially for what you can do in it, it feels like. But at the same time, we're left with not a ton to do, which feels kind of weird. So yeah, farming seems like it would be a good one to definitely have available. Because I'm not sure how far bug catching will take us. We'll see. They're just... Well, see, Oleander makes sense, because he's just an old guy walking around doing stuff, looking at bugs. That's me in another several decades. I'm going to just wander around looking at bugs. Nothing else. Hey, Peacock. Sorry, I'm going to sell you to the mystery man. Whomever that may be. All these petals floating around are causing me to think that they're bugs. It is nice. They add a little bit of... I like petals in games. It's like in Stardew Valley with the when seasons change. What are we? We're at 11 of spring. Okay, good. Begin to panic. So I think the ambition is to add farming basically next month, which seems ludicrous to me. I have no idea. Again, maybe it's farther along. Maybe it just needed a lot more work and they needed to get this thing out for some reason. So yeah, that might be a thing in a month-ish. I'm guessing more like the end of the month. I can only guess. It just seems like an incredible thing to add very quickly. And then I think the other thing, again, because I went in knowing as little as possible, there is like a couple dozen villagers. So there is going to be a lot of people to invite to town. I can't fathom building a couple dozen houses at this point, just because our economy is gathering bugs. It could be gathering fish, but I don't think I want that to be my economy. I think I would not be happy doing the amount of fishing required to build a couple dozen houses. Here we go. In terms of the other resources, though, I think we'll be well set. It's just going to be the monetary that's going to be the issue. But I guess if we're able to craft stuff, I could also really just get back on that train and sell shovels. I need 10 shovels per house, basically. So I'd need like 200 shovels. Whatever the math on it is that on that. No idea. Yeah, and then I'm curious to see, I think, what the new characters will add to the overall game. Do they add a lot of personality to the town, or is it just, people here to kind of send us on fetch quests? I have no idea. So we'll see what the relationships are that get built, or not. I don't know what is kind of there yet. I'm not sure. So we'll see. I'm interested to see at least what comes with that. As we got a sense with the people that were arriving at the inn, there definitely is characters in the game. And I don't know if you're kind of trying to add like one a day or something, which is, I guess that's feasible given the amount of resources we have available to us. I think that's viable for sure. There we go. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a whole pile of bugs, and then I'm going to head over and get doing some ordering of things. We'll take a look at how we're doing on stone and stuff. And, yeah, we'll see what we need to get going. We have a fair amount of wood. I don't recall exactly what it took. I don't think it was that much. But we'll see. So yeah, I feel, knowing that they're going to add maybe some more systems to the game, like, that's good, I think. I was a little... I wasn't sure where the game was actually headed, to be honest. I thought, okay, if it is just a matter of us building and designing stuff, I thought that's really cool. Like, I know one of my kids would like this game a lot for that ability, and would play the heck out of it just for doing that. For me, I don't know that I would be able to sustain just designing stuff. That's not for me. But I guess that's for some people, that is exactly your jam. That's what you've been waiting for. Animal Crossing did not scratch that itch, so that makes sense that there's definitely an audience. But with farming and other things to do, I think at least then I can focus on other activities if wanted, and hopefully enjoy the characters and things that are in here. And that's kind of, I guess that's what I was getting at, is I'm curious if the characters are interesting enough to warrant kind of hanging out in the town, or if everybody is just has a pile of things for you to do. So I think even in like Garden Paws, which is probably the most fetch quest heavy game I've played, the characters all have fairly unique personalities. I think they've done a really good job of making everybody. You have a strong sense of all the characters, and they don't all seem samey, which I think is impressive with given your limited interactions with them, and they have kind of a storyline that propels their the nature of their quests. They're not just random quests. Hey, just get me 25 of these. There's a reason for it, and it fits in line with the characters. I think that's really good quest design. You can tolerate a high threshold. I mean, there's an absurd number of quests in that game, but it's fantastic, and I don't mind it one bit. And there's some games that they do questing where you go, oh, really? Another one of these? Stardew Valley, I think, does an amazing job of its quests. They generally feel quite meaningful and also optional, a lot of them. You don't feel that you have to do the quest in order to progress the game, which I think is pretty important with some quests. When some quests are asking for a lot, you want that to be maybe an optional thing. But the primary quests that you need to do are meaningful, I think, in terms of the people that you're doing them for and the overall, connection with the community. Now, the bugs up here at this little pond took a little while to spawn in, so we'll see today what they're gonna do. I don't know. I think opening up this area is one of the areas that, one of the things, I mean, just look at this. It's pretty ridiculous. So, and also another thing I didn't really notice until just now is how nice it is that when you stop moving for a little bit, like your GUI disappears and reappears, which is it's actually quite nice for screenshots because you don't have to click take screenshot. You can just move your character just a millimeter and take a shot. Excuse me, which is quite nice. That's very handy as for somebody who's always taking thumbnails and having to scale images to pull out GUIs as much as possible. So I appreciate that. Those are little things, though, that I very much enjoy. Now, I'm wondering if these mines are just simply going to be opening up at a much later date. That's going to be a thing. Okay, we'll pick all this grass here. Alright, we'll head back down. I will not remove the safety railings at this point. I will let them we'll continue. As you were, safety railing, as you were. So it's an interesting... I like this little mountain pass. It definitely makes the game have a... like, adds a lot of size to it. Now, did these... yeah, okay, good. These didn't respawn while I was away. The grass tufts. Where's all the rest of my butterflies? There we go. Yeah, so I'm kind of curious. Part of my curiosity right now is actually how much you can kind of earn in a reasonable amount of time just bug collecting. And actually kind of quantify it just to have a sense. Hey, buddy, let me just shove you off the ramp I built. The shoddy ramp I built. Which is actually a bridge, not a ramp. So it's a bridge to nowhere. Oh, come on, bug. Where are you? I'll definitely say as the design tool opened up and my sense of the game opened up a bit after the bumpy start. I think after about episode 2, I'm sure it was very... listening back, I can hear it in my voice, especially as I cut out big chunks of recording. I was like, I was not sure about this game. I feel a lot better about it after seeing the upper area open up and seeing how the design tool, how good it is. That gave me a lot more interest and confidence about the game, even if design is not my thing necessarily, if that's not what pulled me into this, because it isn't really what pulled me into this. What pulled me into this game is the challenge of catching this butterfly. No, the cuteness of it all. The overall style of the game is pretty ridiculously adorable. And that, I think, is what I was attracted to. Since you kind of have to... oh, these are not catchable bugs. Oh, there we go, okay. You kind of have to judge a book by its cover sometimes with a game, even if you see a little bit of gameplay footage or something. It's kind of difficult to know, is this, for me, is this game going to be what I'm looking for? Okay, so we're at, what time here? We're at almost noon. Okay, so bug catching for quite a bit it feels like, but it really hasn't been that long. Let's go down here. Let's see what we can get, just for a change of pace. Oh, are you up here? You are up here. So what's interesting is I'm going to be getting all these quests asking for, because I mean, you think about what they could potentially be asking for. It's weird that I can move this thing. That's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting that all these quests I could be, I'm going to get. I'm either going to have to build something or give them bugs or fish. Because I think those are basically my two options. So if I have to get a pile of fish, or a pile of bugs, I don't know. So I've got these peacocks. So, yeah, I got 50, maybe 60, no, not even, 50, just over 50 butterflies. Okay. So that took about half the day, half an episode, roughly. So let's see what that yields. We're at 303. Okay, so I got $240. So $240 for, yeah, I mean, you'd have to, you could do about $480 then a day, maybe $500 a day, which is going to be, yeah, I don't know. And how many slabs do I have? I have 7 slabs, so I could theoretically get an, and now I'm curious, can I get another house going right now? Well, can I build a house, dude? Okay, we can. Now, the question is like, new building, buy house. So, I guess we just, depending on how I see, if I can make bricks. Oh, I see. I can only make the basic house at the moment, because that's all I know. Oh, stone slab, redwood, plank, brick. Okay. Sure. I thought we had some other ones come up, now that I'm thinking about it. No. Let's see here. Was there new house? Okay, I guess it was this, where it felt like these other, and that too, a really cute little building. But all I can do is that. Okay. Follow me. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I don't want to build any more houses here. This area seems rather cluttered. I would build it probably right next to the other one for the moment. We're going to do some row houses here. They're going to be neighbors. So I just now got to wait for Buddy to show up. Okay. And Buddy is really slow, so... yeah, I don't know that... Okay, here he comes. Or she comes. Can't recall. It is... That's really, really... You almost... Building is one, like, that's a form of friction that I don't care for. Well, I don't know why we have to get them out here. We should be able to just kind of go to the site and then maybe select build here, and then they sort of appear in frame or something. I don't know. It seems a bit bonkers. Okay. Around here. Yeah, now we can do this. Okay. So I can't build... we need a little bit of space. Okay, I'm going to build right there. Okay, and then we have to build... Yeah, we have to build those basic furniture. So that is a thing as well then. I guess I'm going to have to figure out is what basic furniture looks like, and then we will maybe move on that. And... yeah, and then I guess we know that there's a little bit of farming coming. I suspect, I was just thinking, I was like, oh, I could build people out, or build something out by the ocean. That might make actually a really great little farm, but then is one of these houses going to be ours? Like, presumably. We're not going to sleep at the inn forever. So if I have to make a little house, you know, where do we want to be? We want to be kind of in the middle of the action, I would think. That would seem logical to me, but I don't know. Okay, butterflies. So I think what I'll do is I'll just keep, like, I'm going to grab a few more and then go and craft up some resources and see. We're going to need to buy recipes, I think. So that's probably my focus next. Yeah, alright. There's only so much bug catching I think I can do. And they're not, they don't seem to be spawning in. They're taking, it's lunch break. What time are we at? Yeah, it's 12:50. Yeah, the lunch, I think that's what happened. The bugs are on lunch. So let's go and see what we can get for other, I don't remember what we've already acquired for crafting recipes. Oh, yeah, that one was late for lunch. Oh wow, there's, okay, several here now. This is where they all came. Ah, this is the lunch spot. Alright. Presumably it's is like I've got a nice, oh, okay, you're this way, aren't you? I can't even tell where you are. Okay, that was pure luck. Hopefully I'm not just squishing them and putting them in books for somebody, some evil collector of butterflies. I think it's more, well, there's a butterfly reserve that we're sending them to, or what do you call, like planetarium kind of thing. Alright, I want to, let's buy some stuff. Okay, so I feel like I'm going to need all these things. So I don't have enough for a bed. Make a light. I guess no, not even a table. Okay, and we'll get the chair. And okay, and then I gotta sell some butterflies. So I still need whatever it was, 600. So we need 600 for things. Oh, now I can remove. Oh, this grass just permanently lives here now. I like that. It's kind of cute. Okay, so I'm gonna need. Yeah, we're gonna need a few butterflies for sure to do that. Yeah, you know, maybe I will. Let's take a look at our. Oops. So I've got 40 logs. And because I don't want to do this all in butterflies, I guess what I should do is probably continue my deforestation. And I've been good at replanting, so I don't feel so bad doing this. Okay. Let's take down the mature trees here. And we'll go see maybe the ones on the beach, although these ones on the side here. Oh, I was going to pull that thing out by the root. We'll take those down and then dig up these roots, these stumps. I'd love to see someone do this. That would be amazing. That's like a... my children were discussing, I don't remember what we were discussing. I was explaining the caber toss, and my kids were like, thought it was kidding. They're like, that's pretty ridiculous. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. It's in front of your house. Just be careful where you're walking here. Then of course I had to show them a YouTube video of someone doing the caber toss, and they just went, what? Well, okay, that's it. It sounds improbable, but it is true. People are in fact throwing telephone poles, and I can imagine this to be digging out stumps with a shovel would be akin to that. I can't imagine the actually throwing a telephone pole seems far more probable than digging out a stump with a shovel. Given how deep they go. But that's where we've got superhuman abilities here, so that's all right. I think everyone in town would be terrified of us if we could do this. Or these trees are devastatingly shallow root systems. There's some really some really wild properties with the geology here. We got to be a little bit concerned. It's extraordinarily shallow soil. You should really be careful. Don't look at it too closely, or it will fall apart. Okay, let's go over maybe to the beach. And then, yeah, I think I might get enough. These are not grown in yet. No. No. Soon. I'm not even going to bother with that butterfly. Let's just go into the design studio here and craft up a few things. Oh, yeah, I'll get my magic tree while I'm at it. Alright. Let's see what we can make here. So these things need 3 wooden planks. Okay, yeah, I can definitely make some. Okay, make a bunch of slab stone, and how many of these can I make? Oh my gosh, that was an idiot move. I didn't... What was I thinking? I don't need stone planks. I need these stone for the... whatchamacallit. I don't need them for the... Don't ask. I have no idea what I was thinking there. So I don't think I have any other... the stone does not spawn in on the beach. And the stone has not spawned in up top. I don't recall seeing any up there yet. So I think we'll just be on... thank goodness it's Cleopatra's now. Some different butterflies have spawned in here. Let's get a few more of these, and then we'll ditch them before we go to sleep. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Don't ask me. I think I was thinking about houses, and then my brain was like on autopilot. I should stop talking when I'm crafting. Don't talk and craft. That's like one of those PSAs. Don't talk and craft. Right. They all Cleopatra's now? I like how I couldn't find them, and then they were like, they're everywhere. That's how it goes, though, I think. I think that's a core piece of game design that all games share. What is player looking for? Make thing obscure. I think it is amazing. I think that's just human psychology. It's always what we're looking for, doesn't seem to be. And then the thing that we are not wanting always seems to be prevalent. Now I'm just seeing them everywhere. So did these all grew back in, didn't they? Or did I not harvest those? So definitely, I'm good on trees. I mean, I've got to plant some more, I think, up here. In fact, it's going to be a while before I get to planting houses up here, so in many ways I should probably do that. Yeah, definitely some fantastic busy work. The only hard part, I think, at this point... Can I just dig this tree out of... No, you can't. You gotta chop it first. Okay, fair. That's fair. Yeah, the only thing about so far that the lack of too much story does make it hard to... when you're doing busy work, sometimes you go, okay, I've had enough busy work. You're not propelled forward by a narrative. How many conifers do I have here? I got 46 I can plant. Okay, that's a few. Whereas, you know, I like in Cozy Grove or something where you've got a lot of kind of like downtime, but there is a continually narrative to push you forward, and there's variability. You don't know what you're going to get all the time with things that are popping in or whatever. I think that that variability is exciting and keeps the player kind of engaged. It's hard to, I think, if you're doing the same thing too repetitively, I do think you hit fatigue pretty quick. At least I do. I know I do. That was my concern, I think, with Cozy Grove early on. Given the length of days and all that, I was like, oh boy. But there is, as the game opens up rapidly, that goes away, that feeling, because it's replaced by a realization that there's a huge amount of variability. And that definitely changed the game a lot for me. So we'll see how... I mean, this I don't think that much is available, but once we start getting a couple more tenants in, that may change things quite a bit, actually. Okay, we'll put one there. I don't even know how many this is. I don't think it's 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7, 8. Okay, so we got 32 here. That's quite a few. So we'll plant these. And these are future houses right here. Hopefully there is no issue with placement. I mean, given that the game has placement restrictions on objects, I would presume I wouldn't be allowed to plant these too close to each other, but I don't know that it'd be 100% on that, so I don't know, we'll hope that these grow in. Thought I'd follow kind of Stardew Valley spacing and leave at least one unit between them. I don't know. We'll see. And there's a couple extra here, so these ones are quite far apart. Could have planted another 4 trees in this row. That's okay. Alright, so we'll get these. And this isn't such a bad process. It's actually, it's quite, it's satisfying seeing these little sprouts grow in. So at least we know that we're doing something positive here. So I think that'll be us next time as well. Probably continue working on building a few more things. I'll take out a couple more things this side. How many trees do I have? I have 22 logs. I have 85 planks. Now, a shovel needed 3. So if I build like 30 shovels, that'd be 900. Which that would have been actually very feasible. I had like 115 stone, so that would definitely have been feasible. That said, I probably sell some of the stone slabs. I'll see what those go for. Have we sold any? Those sell for 4. No. So I may as well craft like literally anything with them, and it would probably sell for more. I noticed the bridges, for instance, sell for like 100. So I guess I could get in a bridge into the bridge market. And if you duplicated design, could I just make a 3-slab bridge and then sell it for 100? That seems messed up. I could probably do that. I will actually try to do that. Let's see if that's a thing. Okay, and and this one. So we're at 4 o'clock. Do a couple more things, then we'll go check out the inn. And yeah, I'll dig these stumps up. And I'll save the replanting for another time. I think if we stagger this, then maybe another day or something. That will keep our forest growing quite nicely here. So I don't even know how many we're at now. Let's grab these stumps. And there we go. Oh. Oh, no, and there you are. So what I was thinking of doing is I'll take the stump design, or sorry, the bridge design. I'll take the little bridge here that I've got with me, perhaps. Maybe I'll go up, take the one from up top, and then I'm not as worried about that. Because this little one was more fiddly. Let's go get this one up here. Okay, there we go. Okay, and we'll put it in our pocket. So if I look in here and I go, yeah, bridge sells for 100. That definitely seems like that's probably our best. Excuse me. Let's grab our bug net while I'm at it, because I'm just going to go ditch the bugs so then I can make the bridges and sell those. These are good bugs, the Cleopatras and the whatever this thing is. Bug, your late day lighting is messing me up. Alright, let's go and see if we can do that. I should probably fill those potholes in too before Oleander Oleander's an ankle. That's not good. We don't want injuries. We don't even have a medic here. Like, I don't, if I'm doing all the dangerous stuff and then want to buy. Okay, let's see. I got some more bugs here. And this object and this object. I'm going to sell these objects just to get them out of my inventory. And I'll hold on to some of the other stuff here. Oh, there we go. It's like there must be more. Okay, so there we go. I've got $281. Let's go duplicate some bridges. And theoretically then, these shouldn't take very much to do. Definitely couldn't bug catch my way to riches here. Let's craft it up. Choose from backpack. Okay, so we'll choose this and we're going to craft a copy. Craft a copy. Craft a copy. Yeah, it is 3 planks. Nine, 10. How's my backpack looking? Oh, they stack. What? Okay. I'm just going to... Well, I should make sure this works. Because I'm not 100% that they'll buy 12 bridges from me. Alright, let's try this. At least this seems honest, more honest than stealing everybody's possessions and selling the street lamps. I feel better about it. Okay, I'm going to sell a bridge, and I'm going to sell 12. There we go, $1,200. You're kidding me. So we've now got a whole economy. Now I would start buying stuff if I had a place to put it, so, but I don't. So now at 1,200, we don't really have any restrictions, so we can go open up the other design things. And, yeah, I think we could just kind of roll ahead then with, let's grab this tree while we're at it. And I'm not going to bother digging out the stump every time since just it's a quick one. So yeah, let's talk, bud. Let's buy stuff. Let's buy this. Okay, so those are unlocked, and then things for the house, you know. gold coal. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like we may as well unlock a bunch of these things. Okay, so we've unlocked the red wood log, but we're gonna need red wood. So that's, yeah, that's the thing we still have to figure out. And then these things are, they cost a little bit. And the light, I don't know why. And then in terms of, we'll wait on when people want specifics, because it's not that expensive to actually unlock the specifics. Oh, look at this crafting recipe. I don't know why these ones don't, the graphics are more translucent. Okay, and then in terms of these, yeah, these are like 50 a piece. So I could get fancy designer pieces. Again, I don't know that I care enough at this point. I feel like I might need that, but we'll wait. And then brushes. Wow, okay, I'm not there, but that's cool. So we've got a bunch unlocked. Now, does Buddy say anything? No. Buddy is not there yet with us. Oh, look at that. So I need red wood logs. Okay, so I don't have red wood logs. And I need 6 clay per brick. Okay, that's cool. Make some more planks there. And I will now make some copies of this again. Craft a copy, craft a copy. So we'll make, I don't know, like 10 at least. I'll go down to like 30. There we go. Okay. So what do we have? 17. I got 16 more to sell. So we have another $1,600. So now I think we're fine because we have enough that we can, at the minimum, just build whatever housing-wise. It's really going to be, yeah, the restriction will primarily just be the building materials. Okay, buy my stuff. Buy my stuff. You know, I should have known, oop, there we go. And, yeah, I should have known that selling all my clay would be bad, but then early on we had, it actually shouldn't be that hard to get more clay. But early on we had an excess amount of stuff and minimal amount of inventory, so it made sense. Well, hello there, Hector. Oh, hello, I actually came here for a short break, but now that I'm here, I'm not sure I can be bothered to go back. Maybe I'll just stay. Move in. I like that idea. I better see about moving all my stuff over. I'm sure the effort will be worth it. Yep, it is. All right, Hector. So that's like 2 or 3 people now. That's good. All right, that was a very busy day. Wow, that's only 37 minutes. That felt like 2 hours. That was like a lot of stuff packed in, it felt like. At any rate, we will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.